Hey, what's up, guys? I am Oden here. We're here back for Kingdom, finally, after I think 2 to 3 weeks. This one took a while before it finally came out, so anyway, we're not gonna, I'm not gonna complain. So let's just get straight into it. 703 was it? First, the cover page. We got the Great Wall, and it's called Reversal Tactics. I'm still not sure if this referring to the Great Wall of China, because someone in the comments told me that the location of where it started is off, because it's supposedly in the real Wall of China was built all the way up north, I think, but this one isn't. So I'm not yeah, I'm a bit confused. First page, Qin Ganyu. All right, Kanki army to Heiyu and Osan army to Bujo. They've simultaneously begun their attacks. After Kanki's massacre, I was afraid the Zhao soldiers would come at us and in a blind rage, but they've okay, calm down. They've just been holed up in their castles. Perhaps what Kanki did made them afraid rather than angry. Our reports stated that they brought Riboku to Kantan after losing Kocho. There haven't been any significant developments yet, though. Riboku doesn't seem to have made any countermeasures against us. Heiyo and Bujo are large castles, but they aren't as fortified as Kantan or Gyo. Our two armies will take them eventually. We'll finally reach the royal capital of Zhao. We'll destroy them in one fell swoop. Excuse me. Excuse the interruption. A messenger bird from General Osen and the commander-in-chief has arrived. Okay, yeah. So last chapter we left off with Osen figuring out Riboku's plan. Riboku's planning something in the snowy area, all the way up north, I think, if I remember correctly. A messenger bird. Could we have taken Bujo already? It's way too early for that. No, Osan could definitely pull it off. Yeah, but that's not it. Okay, so we got Shohei-kun reading the message. What is it, Shohei-kun? Says Sei. Sir, General Osan at the front lines reports. Riboku's Great Wall stands between Kantan and the two castles. It will be difficult to pass it. Okay, so they're all shocked. What? Riboku's Great Wall? What in the world? What does he mean by difficult? Is he saying that he can't reach Kantan? Everyone, calm down. We don't know the exact details yet. Plus, he didn't say impossible, he said difficult. Yeah, so Osen doesn't fight battles that he can win, so he does see a possibility in this one. There were some old walls south of Kantan. I suppose Riboku connected them together? Okay, so they were already existing walls, and Riboku just connected them, I think. But they should be able to go around them. No, if they could do that, they wouldn't have sent a messenger bird here. This is no ordinary problem they're dealing with. Shohei-kun, does it say anything else? It does. I see a great opportunity to use this against them. We'll put a lid on the north by attacking Gion. Hold up, so we'll put on the lid on the north by attacking Gion. Okay, so what this tells me is that Osen hasn't figured out Riboku's plan. He simply sees an opening. So Gion is supposed to be the opening to create a proper attack by avoiding the walls. But I think Riboku already has something planned for that, because Riboku's already there. Gion, what does he mean by put a lid? Quiet! So Sei, Shobun-kun and Shohei-kun just all thinking. The Zhao royal family. Does he mean to block their escape route? What? I believe you are correct. Oh, okay. From this point on, even if we successfully surround and conquer Kantan, the king and the other royalty may escape using underground passages. While we would have taken Kantan and brought down Zhao, the surviving Zhao royalty would find another place to declare as the state of Zhao. They would continue to fight us to their last of their strength. If we're lucky and capture the king quickly, it would end things neatly. But if not, we'd have to constantly deal with escaped remnants who continue to resist us. It would be worrisome if the royal family successfully escaped and found a safe place to rebuild. The war would stretch far longer than necessary. Okay, so they basically trying to go straight for the king. So that's why the north is vital, huh? Indeed. Bring the map of Northern Zhao and clear the table. Okay. It's been a long time since I've studied Zhao's northern castles, but Gian is that one in the far north? Yes, above Kodasui and Hakuteki State, Chuzan. You can't call that area part of China. It's hard to imagine the king would flee that far. Okay, so they don't even consider it China. Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at the map. There are several cities, I think. Okay. No, on the contrary. They may ultimately decide to take refuge there. Yes, and north of Shuzan lies the wasteland Dai. I've heard there's nothing there, but let's still consider the area up to Dai as Zhao's territory. And west of Dai is one more dangerous element, Ganmon, the place Riboku used to govern. Okay, the Imperial Court and Riboku aren't on good terms. I don't think the royalty would depend on Riboku to keep them alive. But if they do and successfully hide away Ganmon, things will become much more complicated. No, they go so far north that they may no longer remain a threat. We need to devote strength to eliminate them, even if they're not a threat. But if we do, we won't be able to use our full strength fighting our greatest threat. True. That could spell our doom against a powerful threat. So Osen plans to block the path to the north. Okay, yes, exactly. Osen is saying that the Great Wall south of Kantan does block our army's path to the north. However, they're also blocking their own escape to the south, which make this opportunity for. Okay, so yeah, so basically using the wall against Zhao. Yeah, like using their own wall against them. By attacking north, we'll put a lid on the. Okay, so it's all put a lid on top, can escape north, and it can go south. Okay. We'd also avoid having to climb the Great Wall, which would have given us heavy losses. Once we take the north, we can start invading Kantan from there. That will be the ultimate. That will be the penultimate battle. Penultimate battle. I've never heard that word, but I've never heard that word before. But like penultimate battle. I mean, like I think that means like the ideal situation. Whatever. I agree. Then the last problem is why General Osen chose Gian of all places. Gian is too far north. Why go that far? Indeed. There's no need to go that far up. But what about approaching from the east? What about approaching east from Atsuyo? And you get once again Shohei-kun and Sei thinking, no. If it were me, I'd aim for Gian as well. Understood. Shohei-kun, begin formulating a plan to attack Gion. Okay, wipe the current plans for our entire army, foundations, and begin planning anew. We're going to be busy. Bujo, so everyone's climbing the city walls, at least trying to. Wahaha, we just threw a bunch of ladders in one place and climbed up there, huh? Look at how many people are on them. Cuckoo. That's Denrimi for you, alright. Whoa, climb, the enemy's quacking in fear. Now is the time for great Denrimi and his ladder unit to show the world our great power. We are infinite and eternal. Take heart and fight on. Take the stairs and throw open the gates. Make Lord Denrimi. And he got shot. He got just shot with arrows, I think. Yeah. Commander! That's why I told you not to stand there. Yeah, he got shot in the shoulder. It's only a scratch. I am Denrimi, the army 1,000-man commander. Sanshu, my body is steel, and my will is unbreakable. And another arrow. This guy's an idiot. It's Sanshu. I love that guy. He's the only one who's funny in Denrimi's army. Sir, the troops on the wall may not control the stairs yet, but it's almost time. Oh, I guess so. Haha. Okay, so they're kind of pushing forward. They've opened the gates. Good work, gentlemen, of the Denrimi army. This castle's huge, and you go to the east gate and rendezvous with Aku's army. As you wish. Shiryu. Tonight we'll embrace in the room with the most beautiful view in this castle. As you wish. Okay, so we got people like storming the city and civilians trying to escape on the backside. Bujo falls. Okay, that's easy, huh? Fall, we did it, Lord Denrimi. How is that guy not dead? Okay, so Bujo falls. 10 days after that, the Kanki army conquered Heiyu, and the city is completely in flames. The battle was arduous and drawn out because of Kanki's 100-man massacre. The enemy soldiers' hatred for Kanki knew no limits. They felt that if they lost, they would share the same fate as their brethren. Every soldier in Heiyu doggedly fought until their last breath. Even so, the captured Zhao soldiers and citizens could not help but tremble, cry, and scream. We're going to be slaughtered too. Oh, will we be beheaded? Mommy, I'm scared. Have mercy. Spare the children, please, the children. Have mercy. Kanki had delegated prisoner management duties to the Hishin unit, who entered the castle alongside them. More accurately, Kanki pushed this meddlesome task on them while his own army focused on plundering the castle's coffers. Thus, the people of Heiyu did not suffer any more than they already had. Don't worry, we ain't Kanki soldiers. We're the Hishin unit. We won't harm you, and we won't let anyone else do anything to you. We'll cut the women and children loose, so calmly come with us. What? I've heard of the Hishin unit before. They're the famous unit that doesn't pillage or harm citizens. Ah, okay, so Shin's actually making a name for himself outside of Kin, so that's good to know. I've heard of them too. It's the Hishin unit. That's right, we're the Hishin unit. We'll cut your bindings now. Thank you very much. The men are next. Anyone who tries anything funny will be dead last. They're not gonna kill us? I think so. Even if they're women and children. If their husbands... Oh, hold up, so... Anne says, is this alright? Even if they're women and children. If their husbands and fathers were killed, they might attack us. It will be fine. We can easily tell those people apart. Man, oh man, sheesh, did they really have to tie up a kid so tightly? Blood for my father! Get out, the kid's eating me alive. Stop it, Chiku. Man, this chapter feels kind of long. It's still not over. So the next page, the Kanki and Osen army stayed on their respective castles and recuperated. 2 months later, orders from the Commander-in-Chief Shohei-kun arrived. First, Osen and Kanki would go around the Great Wall to the north and take Atsuyu from there. They would continue their march even further north. On another front, the King Northern and Eastern armies would converge into one army, pass through Taigen, and proceed towards northern Zhao. After passing through Taigen, they would combine with Osen and Kanki's armies into a supreme army and take Gion in one fell swoop. It was a foolproof and deadly strategy. Okay. So well, so I'm kind of looking at the map. Okay, so yeah, I get it. Okay, so they basically just ignore Kantan and just attack from the north down south. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, this chapter felt really long. I'm not complaining. I'm happy with it. We haven't had Kingdom in a while, so we got a lot of strategizing this chapter. We've got the strategy for how the war will go, but I'm sure that Riboku has a counter plan against this, and it's not gonna go too well. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think of the chapter and what you think of the video in the comments down below. Drop a like and subscribe, of course, and I'll see you guys. I'm not even sure when. I'm not sure if I don't remember if there's a One Piece chapter this week, but I did see that the new leaks for Kingdoms chapter for 704 is already out, so it shouldn't take too long before Kingdom is out. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. See ya.